105.9 Academy FM.
Folkestone's radio station.
Welcome back to the Folkestone Status Show with me, Kay McGloughlin. Joined in the studio now by former Academy FM presenter Tom Bishop. I keep saying that to you, Tom. Maybe you need to come back one day.
Maybe I should, yeah.
Yeah, you keep doing you like come back, don't you? Bounce back and then
That's
you're off
it,
again.
every now and again.
Yeah, Tom appears. So Tom Bishop's in the studio and he's joined by his boss, Simon Spratley, from ATEC-3D, aerial photography. And these are actually unmanned aerial vehicles, also known to Joe Bloggs, the public, as drones. So the reason I came around to find out about you, because obviously there's been controversy in the media over drones and things like that, but you're commercial drone operators, aren't you? Which means you have to be licensed and I presume governed as well?
Yeah, we're governed by the CAA and you have to get a permission for commercial operations to operate commercially and charge people for your services. We've been licensed since 2012. We're also an NQE, which is a national qualifying entity, which means we can train people so that they can go and get their PIFCO as well. Now,
loads of people have got drones that they got them for Christmas, things like that. People have bought them for their kids to play with and things like that. But a lot of people I don't think are aware, are they, of certain regulations. What are the main things that, the public need to know that you have to follow, plus probably more, but the public should be aware of if they're flying drones around the area?
The basic rules boil down to you shouldn't fly in congested areas. So you have to fly a minimum of 150 metres away from a congested area. Folkestone is a congested area, so you have to fly outside of the limits of the city. You have to stay 50 metres away from people, property and vessels. So you can't just take off from your back garden, because if you're in a terraced houses, your gardens are all connected and therefore you're encroaching on them before you take off. But going out and flying them recreationally, like you would have done with a model aircraft or a model helicopter back in the day, where you go to designated areas, is absolutely fine.
You also do weddings and things like that as well.
Yeah, so we do all sorts. I mean, obviously, just the aerial photography side of things is just one small branch off of the tree that is ATEC.
Yeah.
But basically, so we do things like land mapping, as Simon's already mentioned. We use more of the fixed-wing drones, like he said before. So the main difference being that fixed-wing looks more like an aeroplane. So it is basically a small drone in the middle with two big polystyrene wings either side of it, as opposed to a multi-rotor, which is where you see the four propellers on a drone. The fixed wing gives us more versatility in terms of going over vast areas of space in a short period of time. So land mapping is one of the bigger things that we do. Aerial photography and cinematography is, again, such a big part of what we do. Roof inspections and buildings inspections in general. If people want their roof inspected from storm damage or anything that they think may be a leak or damage to their roof, it takes us anything up to sort of 30 minutes to go up, inspect a roof, and then we can go away and generate a report for them. So instead of having to pay hundreds of pounds for scaffolding or cherry pickers, etc., that's a small amount of what we can get into.
And it's instant, isn't it? You're instant.
Yeah.
If they could ring you up and say, look, this is the problem, can you come up and check? You go up, fly it, you see it, and that's it, job done.
We can usually mobilise pilots and crafts within the same day, if not the next day. So we're quite lucky that we're versatile with crafts and pilots in our office, so we can get people out usually within 24 hours.
If you need to get hold of ATEC-3D, where should they go to?
So the best thing to do is either email or call our office. So you can email us at info@atec-3d.com, or you can call the office on 01303 888 444. All of the social medias as well, so we're on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and LinkedIn, so we've got basically every platform covered. If you just search for ATEC-3D on all of those, you'll find us. Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, we're under ATEC-3D Aerial Solutions.
Don't forget to go and check out ATEC-3D, go and check out all their aerial photography and their videos. They are amazing, they're quite fascinating actually, and have a look at them there. And if you need their services for anything, go and have a look on there as well.
105.9 Academy FM.
Folkestone's radio station.